Hello.
Hello, Liz. This is Damien.
Hi.
Hi, Liz. Can you please come into my office? I need to speak to you right away. Right now, Liz.
Surprise!
Liz!
Liz! Liz! Liz! Liz!
Liz! Liz! Liz! Yeah, Liz. Congratulations, Liz. Congratulations on finishing your internship. This little party was my idea.
I got the poppers though. I didn't scare you, did I?
No.
Well, that's just as well, Liz, because the very last thing we'd want to do on your final day is frighten you. In fact, we want to do quite the opposite, and that is reward you. Which isn't strictly speaking the opposite of frighten, because the opposite of frighten is...
Unfrightened.
No, it's not. No. God. Hang on. Well, not frighten is the two-word version, right?
Calm, soothe.
No.
There's got to be a one-word version. You know what? Actually, we'll check it later. Write that down, Rhino.
Okay, yeah.
Write that down. Just write down, hang on, opposite of frighten, question mark.
Of fright, all right.
Yeah, question mark.
Yep.
And we'll check it later, okay? We don't want to waste
question mark.
Liz's time.
Whack that up.
Okay. Anyway, Liz, we just wanted to say thank you so much for, your internship. During that time, you were really, really around the office, okay? And that's been you, which is great. Now, unfortunately, you never quite came up with your own headline while you were here, which is fine. A lot of interns don't. And you know what? It doesn't matter anyway, because we've actually framed you one of Rhino's.
Hey!
Wow,
ta-da.
I remember that one because I actually suggested Neighbourhood Watch, but it was just way too concise for you guys.
Yeah, you were so naive back then.
Yeah. Too true. Actually, here's a good test of your brand new sub-editorial skills, Liz. If you received this same story today, what headline would you come up with?
Probably Maccabi Diva lookalike foils home invasion.
Yeah, that was a great headline.
Yeah, that was could be your best headline ever, actually.
I don't know about that. I've had a lot of good headlines.
Top 10? Say top 10?
I don't know, Matt. Well, I really should have signed it for her.
Oh, I wouldn't bother now, mate. It's framed.
No. Just pop the back out, give it a quick sign, pop back in.
Yeah, if the back pops out
Easy,
that
yep.
easily. Yeah, fine. Yeah,
Pop it
okay.
in.
Liz, don't worry. You'll get it back. You'll get it back. We'll just get Rhino to sign it for you first, and you'll have it by the end of the day. Now, unfortunately, Liz, we've had to requisition your lunch stipend in order to cover the cost of that frame. So sorry about that. But I wouldn't worry. We won't let you go hungry because every intern gets a second gift, and that is a lovely little box of Cadbury favourites.
Hey.
Yay! There you go, Liz. And you honestly won't go hungry because there really is a flavour for everyone in there.
Cadbury favourites. They're my bloody favourite.
That's good.
Yeah, seriously, what is your favourite?
Oh, Turkish Delight. Yours, Rhino?
Turkish Delight.
What about you?
Definitely not Turkish Delight.
Okay.
I mean, you know that about an eighth of that box is going to be Turkish Delight.
Give or take. So, what are you gonna, do with all the Turkish Delights? Because if you don't like them...
I mean, they're her chocolates, so she can do what she wants.
Yeah, of course. But, maybe you could...
Do you want my Turkish Delight?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Oh, well, no, hang on. I mean, they're the Liz's chocolates. Maybe we could... Tell you what, Liz, actually, pull up an exercise ball, have a seat, all right? Crack open that box, sort them into two piles, one that you like to eat and one that, you don't want for whatever reason. Because we've got a third treat for you. We're going to allow you, Liz, to sit in on today's brainstorming session to witness the genesis of a headline.
Wow. So I get to sit in the engine room.
Didn't I say we should call this the engine room?
Yeah, I know, and I said I'll think about it.
Yeah. All right. let's make a headline.
Couldn't agree more, Rhino. And today we have a fascinating little yarn straight out of the western suburbs. There's this bunch of kangaroos that's been causing some mischief out at Hoppers Crossing.
Oh, kangaroos in Hoppers Crossing. It's a coincidence.
Yeah, not that much of a coincidence.
No. Anyway, these kangaroos seem to have wandered in off some neighbouring farmland, yeah? And they, now the journo keeps referring to this group of kangaroos as a mob.
Ah.
Like a mob of kangaroos.
Yeah, that must be a typo. It's not like they're an organised crime family of kangaroos, are they?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Couldn't work out why I didn't like it. And it's because it implies that they're criminals.
Yeah.
Which is, it's actually kind of offensive.
I think change it to flock. Change it to flock. Flock of kangaroos.
Brilliant idea,
Yeah.
Rhino. I love your
Yeah.
work. That's, okay, so hang on. Let's just find replace that. Okay, and all right, so we got this flock of kangaroos out at the Hoppers Crossing, all right? It's wandering down the main high street, all right, hopping about, causing trouble. They noticed this roller door halfway up on the side of this building. The building is a brewery, okay? Kangaroos wander into this brewery, all right, and they just run amok, okay? They are wandering up and down the gangplanks, okay? Some of them are tripping over, falling into the vats of beer, falling into the vats of beer and thrashing about and accidentally imbibing all this beer and getting half pissed.
Ah, it's my dream job to work in a brewery.
Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. Have you ever actually been to a brewery?
No.
Yeah, no, well, they're not what you'd expect, mate. They are pretty grim. I mean, they're just filled with sad middle-aged men who their glory years are long past them. If they ever had glory years, I mean, that's how pathetic they are. They're just trudging about the place, staring at their feet.
Probably drinking on the job, I reckon.
Yeah, could be. Could be. A lot of factory workers are alcoholics. Anyway, doesn't matter. So the brewery workers rip them out of the vats, okay, trying to get them out of the brewery, start shoving them. But the kangaroos, because they're half pissed now, start shoving back. Okay, the whole thing goes pear-shaped and eventually degenerates into this full-on brawl. Oh, it's terrible. You should see the photos, mate. Eventually the cops are called, okay, but, how do you arrest a kangaroo?
All right, watch and learn, Liz. All right, we've got angry brewery workers pushing kangaroos. We got kangaroos punching people. We got lonely middle-aged alcoholics. All right, so what about another day of heavy drinking for desperately lonely, unskilled brewery workers?
Liz?
Well, I'd have to say the obvious pun is hopping mad.
Oh my God, I'll stop you there, Liz. That is brilliant. Perfect. Gold dust. What you have stumbled across there, Liz, is a solid gold pun nugget. Okay, but the nugget is still ensconced primarily within the earth. Okay, so what you need to do is unearth that pun nugget in order to tap into its true pun carat value. You see what I mean, Liz? It's, okay. Always milk a good headline.